Hello students, how are you all? So today I am going to continue with my same lesson, that is the Vijayanagara and Bahamani kingdoms. So far we have seen about the Devaraya and Krishna Devaraya. So Krishna Devaraya's continuation. Today's my topic is the military achievements of Krishna Deva Raya. So let me start. As mentioned by Robert Sewell, he has said that Krishna Deva Raya was an unparalleled warrior itself. Do you all know what I mean by unparalleled? That means he is separate from other warriors. He having some uniqueness in him, that is called as an unparalleled warrior. And shrewd commander. Shrewd means what? He is very intelligent, he is very sharp. And with all these, he is an expert in politics. That means he is in the politics also, he is expert. And he won almost all the wars. He won all the wars. He won all the wars and expanded his empire, extended in the south. And by the time Krishna Deva Raya ascended, when he ascended the throne, the law and order of the empire, of the Vijayanagara empire, and the situation was very vast. It is very vast. And due to internal enmity and with these things and all, when he ascended the throne of the Vijayanagara empire was very vast, and the internal rivalry, internal ones inside his empire, there was enmity, and due to that he undertook, that is 14 major wars. So major means what? Main important wars, big wars, battles and all was fought by the Krishna Deva Raya. And these wars was waged against the Bahamani, that is an dynasty, that is an Adil Shah of Bijapur, Nimam Shahi of Ahmednagar, and the Qutub Shah of Golconda, and Gajapati of the Orissa. So on these people, on these kingdoms, dynasties, the Krishna Deva Raya had won the wars, battles. He fought the battles with these people itself, that is an Adil Shah of Bijapur, Nimam Shah of Ahmednagar, Qutub Shah of Golconda, and the Gajapati of Orissa. And not only that, with the other tribal people. In 1509 CE, Yusuf Adil Shah organized a combined attack on the Krishna Deva Raya of Adil Shah dynasties on Vijayanagara, who Yusuf Adil Shah together with Adil Shah, these two people, they together they attacked on the Vijayanagara itself, but Adil Shah Bijapur died in this attack. Attack means what? In this battle. Who together, these Yusuf Adil Shah and the Adil Shahi dynasty together, they combined together, they fought battle with the Krishna Deva Raya. But in this battle, what happened? This Adil Shah of Bijapur, he died. And what after this, after winning the battle victoriously, Krishna Deva Raya, what he did? He captured the Doab region of the Raichur. Do you all know what you mean by Doab? I always said you, the land between rivers is called as an Doab. And not only that, Krishna Deva Raya, they got Krishna Deva Raya gave freedom to the Muhammad Shah and made him the king of the Bahamani the kingdom. Hence, he got the title. The title name is Yavana Raja Pratishtapacharya. That is Yavana Raja Pratishtapacharya. After defeating the Yusuf Adil Shah and Adil Shah dynasties, after that he extended his this region till Raichur, that is Doa. After that he liberted means who? He gave freedom to the Muhammad Shah, and he made Muhammad Shah the king of the Bijapur kingdom. And after that he earned the title, that is Yavana Raja and Pratishtapacharya, and he undertook the war on Gangaraya and the tribe of Ummattur. This part was made the Srirangapatna. So when Krishnadevaraya again he won the war on Gangaraya, the tribe of Ummattur, and he made the part of that region, he made the part of the Srirangapatna. So among the wars waged by Krishnadevaraya, the war with Gajapati of Orissa is an important. So many wars he fought with the Adil Shah, with the Yusuf Adil Shah, Nimam Shah, with all this. But the war with the Gajapati of Orissa, what he fought, that battle was an important itself. The war took place from 1512 to 1518 CE. He captured Kondaviru, Vijayawada and Kondapalli. So these were parts of the Gajapati, and Rudra Pratap Devarus, that is Rudra Pratap Devara's kingdom, southern part, Gajapati surrendered and got his daughter married to Krishnadevaraya. So after this battle, maybe the Krishnadevaraya he must have won the battle, and Gajapati he must have surrendered to Krishnadevaraya, and in return Gajapati what he did, he married his daughter to Krishnadevaraya. And not only that, this Krishnadevaraya he captured some of the areas, that is Kondaviru, Vijayawada and the Kondapalli, and with that he also got in married, it is Gajapati's daughter to Krishnadevaraya. And in 1520 CE he captured Raichur from Adil Shah of Bijapur. It was a very tough battle took place between the Vijayanagara and the Bijapur for Raichur. So already we have seen it was a combined attack of the Yusuf Adil Shah and the Adil Shah dynasties together. They fought with the Krishnadevaraya, and Adil Shah, what happened? He died in this battle. After that, Krishnadevaraya he captured the Raichur. It is called as a Doab region. That means the land between the two rivers. And it was very tough. Very tough means it was very hard battle because of the Raichur. And not only that, for Krishnadevaraya he got support. He got help from the Portuguese. Supported Krishnadevaraya earlier, and Krishnadevaraya had helped the Portuguese to capture Goa. So first, what happened? Portuguese, even the Krishnadevaraya and the Portuguese, they had a very cordial relationship between these two, Krishnadevaraya and the Portuguese. Why means the Krishnadevaraya he helped the Portuguese to capture the Goa. Not only that, even the Portuguese also helped Krishnadevaraya maybe in the early battles and all. And during this region, the Vijayanagara kingdom extended from river Godavari and Krishna in the north to Indian Ocean in the south, from Arabian Sea in the west to Bay of Bengal in the east. So in the next class again I am going to Krishnadevaraya was not only a skilled warrior but also an able administrator. Already we have seen he is an unparalleled warrior. That means he is a very unique and shade commander, intelligent and very sharp commander. And not only that, he is a political expert also. His Telugu work, that is an Amukta Malyada, reveals, means it tells the truth that Shevardes he proposed in matters of the state. Means it shows the how intelligent, how he is how sharp the person is, and when he disperse the justice and all in the matters, in the state matters and all, and he provided irrigation facilities for the expansion of the agriculture to bring the development in the field of the agriculture and all with the friendship of the Portuguese. Already I said you that Krishnadevaraya helped the Portuguese to capture the Goa. Even the Portuguese also helped the Krishnadevaraya earlier, and with the help of the cordial relationship with the Portuguese and all, he increased the foreign trade. Trade means what? Buying and selling the goods is called as an trade. That means he also connected with the outer world also. With the help of the Portuguese in the name of the business, and he abolished many taxes, that tax on the marriage. He was a great patron of the art, literature and religion. There were 8 Telugu poets known as Ashtadhiggas. So in his court 8 Telugu poets exist. So this 8 Telugu poet, 8 is called as an Ashtadhiggas in his court. Even the Krishnadevaraya himself was a poet. He himself is a poet and wrote the play that is Jambavati Kalyana, that too in the Sanskrit. And these are the people who are in the court of the Krishnadevaraya. That is Alasani Peddanna, Nandi Timmappa, and Durjati, and Tenali Ramakrishna, and many others were there in the Krishnadevaraya court. And not only that, Krishnadevaraya constructed Krishna temple at Hampi along with many temples. Not only that, he erected Maharanga Ranga Mandapa, that is Maharanga Mandapa in Virupaksha temple at Hampi. And he also was praised by the Portuguese traveller, that is Pais and the Barbosa during the. He also was praised. Who was praised? Krishnadevaraya, that is a Portuguese traveller, and the Portuguese traveller, that is Pais and the Barbosa, have praised the dignity and ability of the Krishnadevaraya. He is a great warrior, he is a great commander, he is a political expert. Not only that, he had a cordial relationship with the Portuguese and all. Not only that, he had a trade relationship with the foreign countries with the help of the Portuguese and all. And he is a very dignified person, he is a very able person. He is having the ability to become the king of the Vijayanagara Empire. So and during those time, the people of religious enjoyed the religious freedom. So all the religious people have enjoyed their religion in the time of Krishnadevaraya. This is about the military achievements of the Krishnadevaraya. So in the next class again I am going to continue with my same lesson, students. I hope so you are understanding. If you have any queries, any doubts, you can contact me, or else you can come to school. I will clarify with you. Thank you so much.